We should now be up even further than where we were before. Yep, we're still in Hollow Bastion, looks like. So yeah, hey everybody, it's Double RPG here, and welcome to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. In today's episode, we are going to finish up Hollow Bastion in terms of story progression, finally. And we are going to seal the keyhole that is, you know, that's being held within this castle. So, yeah, Hollow Bastion, you are being finished today. So let's get on with this episode that's already in progress, and as you can tell, I'm pretty much fighting against the enemies again, the ones that are stronger, so that way we can get some more experience points, and we can continue to level up our characters, so that way they can be stronger before we have to fight this upcoming boss. And yeah, as you would have guessed, there is a boss that's going to take place here. And I gotta say that this boss is kind of a doozy too, but wait till you get a load of, you know, what it looks like. And it's a heartless boss, by the way. It's not a Disney villain, since we're in an original world, to be precise. And, let's see. We got some soldiers, and we got some air soldiers, and green requiems. And we haven't even seen any green requiems for quite a while. It's quite a surprise. But yeah, make sure you take them out first, so that way they don't heal their party members. And, and you would not want that to happen. If one of those green requiems healed their party members, then you'd be stuck for quite a little bit longer in the fight. And after we completed that battle, or during that battle sequence, we did manage to level up Sora to where he has a strength increase. And, oh boy, here are these guys giving us trouble again. Cheeky rat. Or cheeky rats, let's just put it that way. Yeah, don't worry, I wasn't going to try to say that one word. Trust me. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up this guy, and then we'll go ahead and move on. But I think another set of Heartless will come by as soon as, you know, as soon as we finish these guys off. So, how's everybody doing today? Hope you all are enjoying this lovely Wednesday. And just 4 more days till Christmas. I know, right? And it's hard to imagine that it's, you know, this close to Christmas time. And I know some of you might not, were probably thinking, oh, I don't want to even think about Christmas. Well, Christmas is not about presents, I'll tell you that right now. It's about sharing, love, and caring for those that are very close to you. It's a time where we need to forget, you know, all the bad stuff, and be happy with the family. But of course, my Christmas is going to be at home with my family, so at least I'll be happy with that. I mean, you shouldn't dislike Christmas because of shopping or whatever. That's not the point. If you think that's what Christmas is all about, is just shopping for presents and just giving presents, then that's kind of an understatement, and you're totally missing the point right there. Christmas is about sharing and caring and love, as I said before. And you should adore it with a passion, like I will. Let's go ahead and finish up these enemies, and we'll move on even further. But yeah, Christmas this Sunday. I know it's hard to believe that's, you know, coming up pretty quickly. Okay, let's go ahead and finish off these air soldiers and see how much of a rough time that they're going to give us. Jerks! There. And take care of that one. I hope that's it. And yes, it was. But of course, we got the Heartless that are going to be coming up above here. And of course, what I mean is the air soldiers and the wyverns again. Nice. More repetitive enemies, you know, that are from the air that are going to give us a hard time. I just hope that the air the dream eaters that can fly in the air won't be that much of a problem as they were in, you know, as the Heartless are in this game. Well, the ones that can fly. When we get to Dream Drop distance. And Square-Enix did announce that Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance will be coming to the United States and Europe, and that was to be expected. But it is coming in 2012, believe it or not. So it won't be that much longer until we get our hands on it, and I'm getting uber stoked, you know, uber stoked to play that game. And besides, I still need to build up my 3DS collection. I mean, I have really great games in my pack right now. I mean, I have Super Mario 3D Land, Mario Kart 7, Shinobi, the 3DS game, Sonic Generations 3DS, Star Fox 64 3D, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and what else? Do I have something else that I have? I can't remember, but I do have some really good 3DS games. Oh yeah, and Cave Story 3D. How could I forget that? And I will be having some more in my collection in 2012. I mean, we got Luigi's Mansion 2, we got Kid Icarus Uprising, we got Mario Tennis 3DS, and we got Paper Mario 3DS. So yeah, some more Nintendo first-party goodness, as well as some third-party titles coming to be. And even Resident Evil Revelations, to be precise. Yeah, yeah, take all my money, Nintendo. Just take all my money. And yes, of course, I will be getting the Circle Pad Pro when it comes out, so that way I can play Resident Evil Revelations and Kingdom Hearts 3D with it to give me some more, you know, some more playable, you know, a better feel of playing the game. Okay, and here we are back at the chapel, or the cathedral, you know, that's inside the castle, and we are talking to the remaining other 5 princesses of heart, and we are asking them whatever happened to Ansem, and they said that he is long gone, and he must have went elsewhere. So, our guess is, you know, your guess is as good as mine. He must have went to the place where the Heartless are residing, deep within this, you know, sacred labyrinth. Oh, I wouldn't even call it sacred, I'd call it more evil. Ah! Oh, come on! I can't even get back up there. My bad, gamers. Okay, I'll meet you guys back up here in just a second. Okay, we're finally back. And we're going to bypass this now, and we are going to go back over to the Grand Hall. And by coming back to the Grand Hall, there's going to be some more Heartless that we're going to fight against. So yeah, it's not that empty as it was before, you know, when we had to fight against Riku, who was being possessed by Ansem. So yeah, as you can tell, we have some large bodies and some wizards that are giving us trouble. And there will be defenders and wyverns and all that other fondue that's coming out of this place. But there should be a new Keyblade that we can obtain within this room. And I did mention it in the previous episode, and that Keyblade we're going to obtain is called Oblivion. The Keyblade that is supposed to symbolize Sora's bond with Riku, as the Oathkeeper symbolizes Sora's bond with Kairi. Go ahead and finish off these guys really quick, and then we'll head upstairs. And of course, if you get the wizards at low enough hit points, then they're gonna go frenzy, and they're gonna attack in a frenzy with thunder magic, and you can't even hurt them in that process, as the lightning will protect them. And also inside of this room, what else I was gonna say? Oh yeah, also inside of this room, we will find the treasure chest that will contain the last 3 Dalmatian puppies, and I'll show you where they are located. But let's just focus on what we're doing right now. Oh, come on, don't be attacking me. All right, so let's go ahead and head up this way. And if we check inside here, what do we get? Get Flare G. And there's a defender right here, and we can go ahead and we can finish him off. And that was pretty quick, too. I'm very surprised. Okay, now let's go ahead and climb up here. And by climbing up here, there's that treasure chest right over there. And if we open that up, we get Oblivion right there. So yes, let's go ahead and equip it for Sora right away. And yeah, it's a lot stronger than Oathkeeper, but the problem is that it reduces your maximum your magic points by at least 1. And if we come back over here, but first things first, let's take care of this. And yeah, you can take a look at how powerful that Oblivion Keyblade is. If we come over here, I'll jump up here, open this up. There's the last of the Dalmatian puppies. So breathe easy, gamers, because we have officially found all 99 Dalmatian puppies. And in the next episode after this, I will show you what will happen when we come back after we have found all the Dalmatian puppies. What's the last prize we are going to get from Pongo and Perdita, or Pongo and Purdy. But as of right now, let's just get these guys out of the way. And gosh, you know, the camera angle's not that really, it's not that really bright from where I'm at. I want to make sure that it stays stable, so that way I can get a good feel of, or get a good feeling of where the enemies are located. And But I do have to say, thank goodness for, you know, thank goodness for Kingdom Hearts 2 for fixing that problem with the camera angle, so you can get a, so you can look at a wider range to see where all the enemies are located, and you can predict when they're going to attack. Okay, and since we're up here at this, you know, section, there's three set of enemies that are going to appear, and we're on the third set right now. And after we defeat these enemies, we can go inside the Heartless symbol, because that's where the darkness is pouring out from within this world. And doing that, Hollow Bastion should go back to its former glory sometime soon. But it'll be a start. Anyway, we're gonna head inside here, and it's time to see. Oh, come on, get up there. See where the dark depths take us, or what lies beyond the Heartless symbol. If we come here, oh my god, that is one big emblem Heartless right there. Indeed it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the next boss in Hollow Bastion, or the next Heartless boss. This is known as the Behemoth. This is the only strongest form of this Heartless that you will see in the game. But don't worry, don't think that you're going to fight this guy only once, because you will fight him multiple times within the last parts of this game. So this is the first time we're seeing this boss, and he is by far, or it's by far the strongest one, the strongest of its kind that we have fought against so far. And I will say that if you're not prepared, if you don't know what you're doing, then yeah, you're going to be totally screwed fighting against this guy. So make sure you don't get in its way whenever it does stuff like this. And whenever it heals itself from being knocked down on the ground, it'll do that shock attack. So yeah, you're going to want to be careful. And coming up here, you know, getting on its back, that is a good spot to where you can do some damage on the Behemoth's horn. And Donald managed to knock that down for us with gravity. And as you can tell, gravity is pretty much its weakness, the type of magic that it's weak to. Okay, so he's going to do that barrage attack again, and there is no way you can there's no way you can avoid that attack. You will get hit by it regardless. But as you can tell, we have less than 300 HP to go, or hit points for this guy, and we should be able to defeat it. And he's going to do that. He's going to be doing that one strike again. I think it's supposed to be the equivalent of Meteor from the regular Behemoths in the Final Fantasy games, but I could be mistaken. Okay, let's go ahead and finish him off. Or finish it off. I forgot, Heartless don't have any genders. Okay, we have defeated Behemoth, and we have Omega Arts.
Now let's go and seal that big keyhole.
Sora, you did it.
Well, that was quite a familiar voice. Who could that be? Ah, it's Leon, Aerith, and Yuffie. They're here, and Sora asks why, or how did they get here, and they came on Cid's ship. And Hollow Bastion is their childhood home. And Leon says that it's in worse shape than he feared, and it used to be so peaceful. And if Ansem's defeated, all should be restored. And Destiny Island should be in the same boat of it being restored. But once the worlds are restored, that will mean that everybody will be separated, and they will have to say goodbye. Or so that's the case with the first game. It doesn't seem like it's going to be the case with, you know, all the other games in the franchise. Because we will be traveling to Disney Worlds all over again, however many more Kingdom Hearts games there are going to be. We'll just have to wait and see after Kingdom Hearts 3, whenever that comes out. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish our talk, and then we'll go activate the key. Or seal the keyhole.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Besides, I couldn't forget you, even if I wanted to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hurry! Come and close the keyhole!
Sora, good luck.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other. Parting words from a dear friend that Sora learned, that Sora met not for too long. Anyway, we are going to seal the keyhole that's being poured with darkness next to the Heartless emblem, or right at the Heartless emblem. But we sealed the keyhole, and the darkness has been illuminated. Alright, so that means Hollow Bastion has been saved. Very nice. Alright, so we are officially done with Hollow Bastion in terms of story progression. But before we leave Hollow Bastion, there are some things that we do need to take care of before we leave this place. And we are talking to the 5 Princesses of Heart that were here in the cathedral, and they are telling us that a powerful darkness is coming from someplace further away, but it's very close from where we're at. And that is where Ansem's base is located. And Sora says that he and Donald and Goofy will take the gummy ship and they will fly to that world to take down Ansem. And the Princesses of Heart have given us a new magic spell, which is an upgrade to Fyra. It is called Fyraga, just like in the Final Fantasy games. So we have the strongest fire spell in this game. Very nice. But where could be the strongest blizzard, the strongest thunder, and the other strongest spells located at? Well, there is one other strong spell that's here, and I'll show you where that's located. So here we are at the library, and we need to talk to Aerith, and she has found something for us to read, and she says it's the rest of Ansem's report. Well, not the rest of it, because there is one page of Ansem's report that we're missing, and I guess you could probably, I suppose you can probably guess who has the last page of Ansem's report. Anyway, we talked to her again, and it says that Ansem oh well. And they said that Ansem was a person who died trying to protect his people from the darkness, but he was also the person who brought the Heartless, to come about. But anyway, after we talked to Aerith the third time, she gives us a brand new spell, which is Curaga, the upgraded cure spell from Cura to Curaga, and so we have the strongest healing spell in the game. So that's 2 strongest spells that we have in this game so far. But don't worry, we will get the other strongest ones, once as we keep going. But when will we get them? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, we're taking this elevator right here, and remember that pathway I told you about? Or that elevator pathway I told you about? Yeah, it's going to take us this way. And since we're going to be taking this, it should take us to the other side of that one place that had that treasure. So, on the side we're going to go to, it should have a treasure too. But what kind of treasure, you might ask? Well, let's just go ahead and see for ourselves. And here we are inside of this place, once again, and let's go ahead and use Gravira to bring it down. And let's see what's inside this treasure chest. Open this up. Got a Thundaga-G, but we don't even need it. Okay, now that we have officially completed Hollow Bastion in its entirety, I think this is a good spot to where we can go ahead and we can close things off here. So next time on RRPG Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2, we are going to travel to a brand new world that's just not that far from Hollow Bastion. And it's not Disney. It's not a Disney world, that's for sure, but it's a new world that we have not even discovered. So, as you would have guessed, we are traveling to the place where Ansem's base is located, or where the Heartless are coming out of. Anyway, gamers, if you have not done so already, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links in the description, and if you like what you saw, then be sure to rate this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments below to let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Anyway, gamers, thank you all for watching, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you on the next episode. See you guys then.